Business Today is brought to you by
It's more than just money.
Join the credit union Crib Club.
It's more than just money.
Home development with the Crib Club. You're young and you need to save money with the Crib Club. Savings have value and sustainability. So listen, children, show some discipline. It is beneficial for you. When you save, you see the value.
It's more than just money.
Join the credit union Crib Club. More than just money with the credit union Crib Club.
Yeah.
This is Business Today. I'm Vic Fernandez. With over 50% of its products already being exported to over 20 countries, local biscuit company Wabisco is still focused on expanding its global reach. Chief Executive Officer Adrian Padmore says after making a number of changes over the years to remain relevant and improve its competitiveness locally, regionally, and internationally, the company is hoping to begin trading in the Cuban market soon. He says Wabisco has met all of the regulations and requirements to operate in the Spanish-speaking country.
We have discussions currently underway with interested distributors in several new markets, and Cuba has by far been the greatest challenge to negotiate a trading relationship with. And just a month or two ago, we were there with Minister Innes and the Barbados delegation, continuing the work that we started 18 months ago to enter the Cuban market. As a result of that negotiation process, which takes place only in Spanish, we developed a blueprint of bilingual procedures, documentation, promotional materials, everything you can imagine. We thought we had all the material, but really had to start putting it together at a much more professional level in Spanish and English.
Mr. Padmore was addressing the National Initiative for Service Excellence, NISE, Leader to Leader Innovation Forum at the Hilton Resort yesterday. A proud Mr. Padmore reported that Wabisco is already reaping the benefits of some of its latest innovations, including its new chocolate-flavored Shirley biscuit launched almost a year ago.
This product, Shirley Chocolate, will deliver $3 million in its first year of sales, with 80% of that earned in foreign exchange from sales outside Barbados. And just to be clear, the innovation was on many levels: the formulation, packaging, promotional materials, the product launch, everything.
Local companies do not have to be big conglomerates to compete locally, regionally, and internationally. So says Chief Executive Officer of Harris Paints Barbados, Ian Kenyon, who is satisfied that his company is rivaling the giants in the paint industry. Sharing his company's latest innovation, Ultima Plus, Mr. Kenyon says the new product, which took considerable time and hard work to develop, now positions Harris Paints as market leader in 9 of its 15 markets across the Caribbean. He says the company is about to enter the U.S. market and within the next 2 years will be seeking to penetrate the Australian and Chinese markets.
Barbadian companies tend to be very introspective. My premise is that you can't afford to be introspective anymore. The world is small. And so what we did to make Ultima Plus happen, we went out to our research connections at the University of Bath, the University of Technology in Jamaica. We worked with raw material suppliers from the USA, Canada, and Germany. We did independent testing groups in the USA, and we worked with companies in Europe to do the color visualization. The point was, it wasn't just in Barbados.
Mr. Kenyon was addressing the National Initiative for Service Excellence, NICE, Leader to Leader Innovation Forum at the Hilton Resort yesterday. Now for today's financial tip. When operating a business, it is important that you re-examine your income and expenditure from time to time. Find patterns of expenditure that you could do without or revise spending habits to make your money work smarter for you. After all, you are in business to make money, not lose it. That's been the Business Today. Join us again on Thursday. Until then, you can get more business and news by logging on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribing to our e-paper, and liking us on Facebook. I'm Vic Fernandez.